So you want to write the perfect dispute letter to the credit bureaus, right? For a credit sweep, not regular credit repair, but for a credit sweep. Well, in this video, we're going to go step by step where I show you exactly what to put into your dispute letter. And this includes a checklist as well as breaking down that first paragraph, everything that needs to go into it, as well as how to write your dispute reasons, all right? Now, if you want to access this is all part of the bulletproof dispute letter process. Use the link in the description. And before we get started, not only do I want you to smash that like and subscribe if you haven't done so, but if you want to see if a credit sweep can be done for you, because yes, there's a lot to this, and if you don't do it the right way, it's just not going to happen, head over to my740.com, schedule a call with me. You're going to land right here on this page, and I will see if I can do this for you. Simply choose any date and time. All right, so let's go back to the bulletproof dispute letter process. All right, here's the thing that you need to know. Every single dispute letter is the same, okay? So let's look at our checklist, okay? We have A through F. Letter includes no more than 2 paragraphs before your disputed accounts, right? Your letter includes no more than 10 accounts. If you need to, write additional disputes, then do it. Okay. Disputed accounts include no more than 1 dispute reason. I see this in my comments all the time. How many dispute reasons per account? How many accounts per letter? Well, this is your checklist that is going to explain all of that. All right. So disputed accounts include no more than 1 dispute reason. Now let's pause right there real quick. Why are we doing this? First of all, if it were as simple as sending out just 1 dispute letter or whatever contacting the bureaus at one time, there wouldn't be 68 million people with bad credit. The bureaus wouldn't be receiving 1.5 million disputes per month per bureau, okay? So it has to be done the right way. Now, why are there only 1 dispute reason per account? Well, unless you want to put all your eggs in one basket, then it's not really smart to give them everything that you have when more than likely you're going to have to send in an additional dispute, okay? Now, D, letter is void of pursuant to section blah, 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 and other law-related items unless you're attacking a violation, like delete this account for failure to enter the required notice of dispute pursuant to section 623, all right? Your letter includes your name, your date of birth, your address, and your social security number. Now, this is only to the credit bureaus. Your letter includes copies of your ID, proof of address, and optionally, proof of social security number. You don't want to give them a reason to reject your dispute. All right, so in every single dispute, you should only have 1 paragraph or a couple of sentences that tell them why you're writing, what you want them to do, and what the outcome is, right? So this is where we're going to go and break this down. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. So I'm writing this dispute letter because, and this is just a starter for you, but this is going to allow you to create your dispute letter in an easy and manageable way that you can follow repeatedly every single time you send out a dispute letter, okay? So what is the reason for your dispute? Now, an example would be, I pulled my credit report and saw the following inaccuracies that I'd like for you to investigate. Period. That wasn't difficult, right? What do you want the bureaus to do? Well, this is pretty straightforward. Please investigate these accounts, this account, this information, whatever you want to put there, and remove it for inaccuracy and correct it, right? Why do you want them to do this? Well, now this is optional. This isn't something that you absolutely must do, okay? Now, if I were going to give you an example of this, it would be, let's just say I need to apply for a mortgage so that I can get my first house. And this is holding me back, right? Or these inaccuracies are holding back. Okay. Did they perform their duties correctly on the previous round? Now, obviously, this is going to be if you previously disputed. If you did and they did not, then you could say something like, I sent a letter last month and it was ignored. So I'm assuming that no actual or even, independent investigation took place. What is the outcome you're looking for? remove the inaccurate information and send me a new credit report. Now, all of this information is going to obviously be put together into a paragraph, right? And that's the purpose of breaking this entire thing down. Now, what you need to do for each account, you need to write a dispute reason using the AJERO formula. Now, if you don't know what the AJERO formula is, it's really simple. Action, justifier, element, reason, and outcome. Now, for this, using this in 2020, I had about 20,000 deletions, and 2021 was 23,000, and obviously we're in 2022. So these numbers are just going up, okay? So why am I telling you this? It's because it works. This is the exact same thing that I follow for every single client's file, every single time, every single round, every single letter, okay? And all we're doing is taking the information directly from the credit report. So an example would be action this account type for inaccuracy, justifier, the element is reason and outcome. Now, if that makes no sense, if we plugged information in, it would be this right here. Delete this charge off for inaccuracy because the date less active, and I accidentally put is reports differently on each bureau, but reports differently on each bureau. And this is where you plug in the information. Experian reports as blah, 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 or remove this late payment for inaccuracy because I was not late on 3/3/2016 and update to paid on time, never late. So now you need to go and put in what you would like to do. Delete because we'll just use balance. The facts taken from the credit report, we're going to say that Experian is 100, Equifax is 200, and TransUnion is 300, right? Obviously, those are three different numbers. Outcome. Now, normally this is for like late payments or a status change, but if you were doing a late payment, then it would be update to paid on time, never late. Or if you're changing the status, you're going to change the status to new status. Now with balance, you're going to say, we're trying to delete this, so you're not going to write anything in this section. But if you were going to correct it, it would very simply be report the proper balance, right? Now we're going to stick all of this together. And we're going to say that this is a charge off. So we're going to say delete this charge off for inaccuracy because the balance reports as, and now we're going to take these facts right here, $100 on Experian, $200 on Equifax, and $300 on TransUnion. As you can see, this is super simple, but if you don't follow this, if you're not doing this the right way, then you're not giving yourself the best possible chance for deletions. And obviously, what we want to do is remove these things from their credit report, right? So if you want to get results, if you want to write the perfect dispute letter every single time, then this is the exact same thing that you want to do every single time that you send out a new dispute letter. Follow the AJERO formula. Break down why you're sending the letter. Tell them exactly what you want to happen and don't add in anything extra, okay? Now, you can access this using the link down in the description, as I mentioned. If you want me to take over your file, again, head over to my740.com and schedule a call with me. And otherwise, I've got a bunch of different links down in the description for you. And we're also going to be doing a live workshop soon. So when I put all of that together, I will put the links down in the description on every video, and I will also create a notification video. So that is it for today on bulletproof dispute process, systems, factual disputes, AJERO formula, and how to write the perfect dispute letter. So I will see you later.